So this is number one. What we want our young dogs to do is to be able to know their bodies. And our dogs are long and low, so that helps. So let's start with what I call circle and turn. Some use the word spin, whatever word you like to use. So Zelda, come here, over here. Now, right here. Now, a puppy doesn't know front yet, but in this position. And very simply, food to nose, circle, good, turn, good. So you see, I use different hands for this, for the circle and turn. If you have, obviously a young dog is going to start standing. If a dog is hesitant, again, nose to hip gets the butt up. So what am I doing here? So hand to nose, circle, oh, good girl, turn, good. Now as you do this more and more, so the dog's learning the rear. Also what's nice is, for those of you doing obedience or rally, as you start doing this more and more, the dog is, you're gonna have the dog ending up in the front position. Right, bud? Right. But we also do, I do my circles and turns next to me, next to the left leg. So Zelda, right here. Again, a puppy's not gonna know this. A puppy, you're gonna get down low, obviously. Start with the dog standing. Obviously Zelda, after all this time, is gonna sit. I can circle and up. Good. Yeah. Turn. Good. And so as the dog starts learning this, where does the circle and turn end? Heel position. Not just heel position, but your finish position. So the dog learns to love this position. It's the beginning of healing. Now you can also see Zelda looking at me. Okay? So that's the attention we want when healing. Now, hand position, I'm not picky about some people down here. I've always done this. It's more comfortable for me. I'm short, it works for me to do this versus the hand down, but personal preference there. So basically, when a dog is looking at me and I'm not looking at the dog, this is trained focus, good, and even reward not looking at the dog. Okay. So this aspect of healing, I'll start by looking, and every time the dog is looking at me, a young dog, good. Good. Until again, I'm not looking, I can see what she's doing in the video camera, good. So basically, they get rewarded even when you're not looking at them and they're looking at us, good, right there. Okay. So work on obviously that focus separate, take them to, any place dogs are allowed in practice, strip malls, dog clubs and everything. She just retired and she just still looks so good. Okay, so now in healing. So we're gonna start, what we want dogs to do, as I avoid to be, is to love it, right? We want our dogs to love what they do. Drilling for 3 hours a day is not love, but we can make it fun, right? Come here, bud. Okay. So when we start healing, right, don't put a young dog in heel position every time, sitting, right? We want movement, and that's where circles can come in and other fun games. So, Zelda, circle and heel. Okay. Good girl. Okay. So again, practice those circles and turns, the focus, and then we'll talk about actually training the healing process of the dogs right next to us.